everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm Josh, this is Simply Cinema, and today we're going to be ranking every Toy Story film from the worst to the best. But before I begin, make sure to leave your comments down below. How would you rank these films? How do they all fit together to make a nice franchise? Also, be sure to check out these other Toy Story reviews I got on my channel. I got a playlist right up there in the cards, and also don't forget to like and subscribe because I'm going to be bringing more content on the way. Starting off with number 4, we have Toy Story 2, and although the story is executed really well, the side characters are given a little bit more moments to where we're able to explore more of their characters and understand them. The story we get isn't particularly compelling to me as we explore this toy reseller as he collects all of Woody's Roundup toys. We found out Woody has to decide whether he stays or goes, which that part is kind of nice. You get the conflict within that, but overall the story just didn't really add up and really interest me. Although this movie offers a few nice classic moments to the Toy Story franchise, overall this movie just does not land to me, which puts it last on my list. Moving on to number 3, we have Toy Story, the original one. This is a nice classic that offers the story of getting the toys out of the toy box, and then we get the story of there being a kid that destroys toys because he's not really knowing that they're alive and he does not care or respect what they are. But overall, some of the parts of this with Sid's actions are a little bit way too unbelievable for a story, but overall the story is still enjoyable if you're getting past how extreme Sid is with all of his actions. Counting down to number 2 on my list, we have Toy Story 3, and this movie has one of the most emotional moments of the Toy Story franchise to me, when the toys are going down and they're just about to basically die from the fire, and you almost believe it to where it just makes you cry and emotional basically every single time rewatching it, even if you know what happens. And it just really strikes well for me. And the whole story of the toys going from feeling abandoned because Andy's growing up and going to college, to them going to Sunnyside, finding out there's a bad place, and then Lotso being in the grid room and being a villain in the sense that he's just wanting to have a good time with the good kids. All of those different elements and the whole story all together just makes for a really great film. And my number 1 pick for the Toy Story franchise is Toy Story 4. And although this doesn't have all the emotional moments that Toy Story 3 did, it still had quite a few emotional moments that really got me intrigued into the film, and all of the humor landed on point and was much more humorous than the other 3 movies. The new characters added into the mix were really great and added their own characters, but you still got all of the side characters of Andy's toys as they were passed down from Andy to Bonnie, and you get Bonnie's toys as well added into the mix of side characters. And we get the story of what Woody has to do when he finds out he's not the favorite toy anymore now that he's moved on to Bonnie. And although Toy Story 4 didn't end as I was expecting it to end, and I was hoping there would be a little bit more for the conclusion of these stories, I still felt really intrigued all the way through the movie, much more than all the other 3s. And from the beginning to the end and everything in between, Toy Story 4 is my number 1 pick from the Toy Story franchise. But those were just my picks, and I'd love to hear your list down in comments below. Let me know your ranking, what's the worst, what's the best, and everything in between. And make sure to be respectful of others' opinions, and don't leave any spoilers for Toy Story 4 for those that haven't watched it yet. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and also be sure to check out these other videos of the Toy Story reviews, as well as a video that YouTube suggests for you. Check it out and let me know if they're right. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back for more movie reviews, rankings, and more.